Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Hunting for Zombie Businesses. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and follow us. Also, we've got a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up and more breaking news stories. So I want to encourage you to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. I'd also like to tell you about a service called HollywoodIsCalling.com. It's a great service that allows you to purchase live phone calls from your favorite celebrities. A live 15-second call is $19.95 and a live 30-second call is $29.95. So give it a try. There are more than 100 celebrities to choose from. HollywoodIsCalling.com. Now, let's get started. So, what is a zombie business? How do you hunt for them? And why would you want to hunt for them? Let's answer the first question first. A zombie business is a business that still looks alive, but has really been financially dead for a while. Its front doors may still be open to the public, its lights might still be on, it may have employees working inside, it may have some inventory on the shelves. It may even still be selling things to a few customers. But make no mistake, it's as dead gets. It may appear to be moving, but that's just an illusion. In zombie movies, the zombies are always moving and killing people. In real life, zombie businesses are pretending to be moving by continuing to keep the lights on and trying to sell things, but that's just a zombie trick. It's a trick designed to capture a few more customers and to trick another corporate buyer into believing that buying this zombie company is still a good idea. Now, in the movies, zombies are always moving forward. They're moving forward for more prey, but there's also another reason they continue to move forward, and that is that in the movies, zombies are usually being chased by humans trying to kill them. Now, in the business world, zombie companies are always being chased by other companies hoping to purchase them and suck the last remaining bits of life out of them. So, how do you identify a zombie company? And why is it really important to know when you're seeing one? Well, there are a lot of reasons you need to know about how to properly identify a zombie company. First, let's start with properly identifying them. There are a few different ways to recognize them. The first is when a company files for bankruptcy but remains open for the business. That is a classic zombie company. Uh, Filing for bankruptcy makes it official. You're a zombie company and people need to know it, and they will. In zombie movies, when people get bitten by a zombie, it usually takes them a little while before they turn into a full zombie. It's the same thing in the business world. A zombie business doesn't just become a zombie overnight. It may take a while for them to turn full zombie. It's usually a longer process. It may take months or even years of losing money month after month, quarter after quarter, before they reach the point where they show signs of being a zombie. They may start laying customers off. They may start emptying store shelves in their locations. You may order things from them online and a week later be told that the order has been canceled. Or some zombies may not even tell you. They'll wait, they'll hang on to your money, they'll wait until they file for bankruptcy, and then you're stuck. You'll be lucky if you ever see a dime beyond that point. Vendors know they're dealing with a pre-zombie or a full zombie that's not going to pay them. When they stop, when they start seeing fewer and fewer products on their shelves, or the zombie company stops paying their invoices to them. Now, a zombie company's competitors will also get more aggressive with them when they see a zombie company on its knees and struggling to survive. Its competitors may start doing things to accelerate its financial death. They may start offering more sales, or reducing their prices, or advertising more heavily, all in an attempt to put them out of their zombie misery faster. or to reduce their value even more so they can purchase them for less if they want to. Another way to spot a zombie company is that there will suddenly be a lot of other companies interested in buying them. These sharks will start swimming around the body of a zombie company as they evaluate how much life or value it still has to offer. Should they swoop in for the kill now or finish it off and just tear off pieces of it, like their inventory, their assets, or should they just keep circling and waiting for it to get weaker and weaker so they can move in at the last moment and finish it off by buying it for pennies on the dollar? Another way to spot a zombie company is when vendors uh, start suing it for non payment of invoices. Zombie companies usually delay payments to their vendors or completely stop paying them as they desperately try to hold on to enough cash to keep the company alive for a month or two. 9 times out of 10, when a zombie company stops paying its vendors or its landlord, then you know things are really bad. As things become terminal, you may even see some zombie companies stop paying their employees, but that's usually a big mistake because at that point, the government steps in. So, the next big question is, why would anybody want to hunt a zombie company? Well, there are a lot of reasons. First, if you're a customer, then you know that zombie companies often have really low prices and huge sales going on in order to try and compete, stay alive, or just keep the lights on for a little bit longer. This can be a great time for consumers to save a lot of money on the things they purchase from a zombie company. It's also a little tricky because if you make a major purchase from them and they go out of business the next week and you need to return it, you may have some issues and delays trying to return them something when the zombie business's doors are locked. Why would the big corporate zombie hunting businesses want to pursue and possibly buy zombie companies? Well, it's because they can make a ton of money doing this. Buying a distressed company, and distress is just another word for zombie, can be a great way to acquire a major asset or tons of inventory when they can assimilate or merge them with their own company. Uh, Whether they buy it before it goes into bankruptcy or during bankruptcy, a zombie hunter can acquire a zombie company for anywhere from 5 to 50 cents on the dollar, and then they can implement their plan to turn a profit on that purchase. What happens to all the employees and executives who worked at the zombie company when it gets bought up? Well, the executives are usually toast, done, finito, hasta la vista. It's over. Because if they were stupid enough or incompetent enough to bankrupt their own company, then no other company is going to want to hire them in that same industry. These vice presidents can always, get a job with Uber or 7-Eleven or something. They may hire them, maybe not. One of the nice things about acquiring a zombie company is that if you purchase it at a price that is low enough, then you can make a substantial profit. But the problem is that other zombie hunters are also competing for that same zombie, and this will inevitably drive up the price. So instead of paying 10 cents on the dollar for a zombie company, you end up paying 55 cents on the dollar because its price has been bid up by all the other zombie hunters. Another reason zombie hunters love to buy zombies is because of their intellectual property. Acquiring the IP of a zombie company can produce tremendous value, revenue, and benefits for years to come for the purchasers of that company. For some zombies, their intellectual property is the only real asset they have that zombie hunters may be interested in. So they may be really reluctant to sell it, but oftentimes have no choice if in the end they're ordered to do so by the bankruptcy court. So, why do these corporations and hedge funds and individual investors chase them so aggressively? Well, they chase them very aggressively because buying the right zombie at the right price and under the right terms can be extremely profitable. And it can help them grow their companies faster than many other investment options. Another reason is that chasing zombies is often less risky than chasing stocks or other investments in the marketplace. The risks are more predictable and easier to calculate. So, whether you're thinking about buying some zombie real estate, zombie restaurants, zombie shopping malls, well, you need to be really careful and do all your due diligence. But if you buy the right zombie at the right price, then it can pay off very handsomely. I want to thank you for watching and tell you that we're going to have more great celebrity interviews and more breaking news stories coming up in the future. So we want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post a new story. Bye-bye.